Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Joshua Rizzo. I'm 22 years old, turning 23 in actually a couple days now, so that's exciting. But I briefly wanted to introduce the topics of today's video and the items on today's agenda. We're going to be discussing my athletic history, the sports that I used to play, and the sports that I'm currently playing, because understanding my athletic history helps me, as well as you guys, understand what I'm currently training for and the steps that it's taking me to currently train for my future goals. So that's the topics of today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. So for you guys to fully understand what's going to happen this spring, I need to sort of explain what's happened this past semester and this previous summer. So I would call myself an endurance athlete at this point. Well, I've played lacrosse, soccer, cross country, and skiing in the past. Those have been my main sports, lacrosse primarily. That's what I played all in middle school and all of high school. And I had actually intended to potentially play Division III lacrosse in college, but I sort of decided to go down a more traditional route and focus more on my academics. But that doesn't mean I sort of gave up athletics completely. On the side, there's a car going by. Let me just let it pass. On the side, I've sort of been still running, staying fit, lifting a little bit here and there. But I'm primarily focused on becoming an endurance athlete because I want to complete a triathlon, a Ironman, and I want to go down that route. So in order to go down that route, I sort of had to build myself up and start slowly to sort of get that momentum. And so my senior year of high school, for my senior project, I decided to prepare and train for a Spartan race and sort of discuss everything that went into that process, and that was my senior project. And so I actually really enjoyed the Spartan race because it was the perfect sort of fitness for me. It required speed, strength, and agility, which are all things that I'm very good at. It was fun. Sometimes running by itself can be boring, right? But having there's another car going by, having those obstacles that are in your way sort of make running fun because it provides an extra challenge that sort of keeps you entertained. And also it's more difficult. Like, anybody can run, but not anybody can just run while also doing obstacles. And I also think it's a nice parallel for my life. It's like I'm constantly moving forward, but there's always gonna be obstacles, and so it's my job to overcome those obstacles and do it with resilience and a smile on my face. And so that's why I really love Spartan races. And also there's something that's so satisfying. I heard something crack in the woods. Like, it's like a bear just comes and just eats me from behind. But anyway, what I was saying was, back to the point, I really just enjoy endurance events because it really pushes me and tests me and shows me like what I'm really capable of. So historically, I've run 3 Spartan races at this point. I did the 5K one my senior year of high school for my senior project, and then sort of didn't do any up until recently because of school and everything that was going on with school. Like my freshman and sophomore year, I was super busy with school and super busy dealing with personal issues in my life. And then my junior year, I went abroad, and then after I got back from abroad, I sort of started to reestablish these personal goals, and now we're at a point where I'm working on them and we're working towards achieving them. So this past summer, I ran my second Spartan 5K. And then this fall, I ran my third Spartan 10K. And then directly after the Spartan 10K, I ran the Baltimore Marathon, which was 26.2 miles. And that was my first ever marathon. I did it in 5 hours and 11 minutes. And that was an absolute challenge, but it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I did it with my best friend, Trevor. He actually didn't train for it at all, which is completely incredible and amazing. And it's like, how do you even do that? But, yeah, so I actually didn't train for it a ton, as much as I should have. If I trained for it really hard, I probably could have gotten a better time. But what with my 6 classes and full school workload while training for the marathon, I really didn't give it all the time that I could have. But I was still able to get it done, and that's all that matters. Basically, my training for that was I was just running in the morning and then running in the afternoon. Basically 4 to 5 days a week, sometimes 6 to 7. But yeah, and then ever since I completed that marathon, I've sort of been steadily running every day. I've missed a couple of days here and there. I've just been in the gym lifting, just trying to keep my body active, because we got the half marathon Spartan race coming up in a little less than a month and a half. And that is a crucial goal, because once I complete this 4th Spartan race, it will mean I have completed my Spartan race goals, because my current Spartan race goal is to complete the Spartan trifecta, which is completing 3 different race distances, which is the 5K, the 10K, and the half marathon, all with under a trifecta year. So that's running all those 3 distances in under a year. And I've currently done 2 of them. I did the 5K and the 10K. I just have to do the half marathon, and that's coming up soon. And once I've gotten that completed, I will have completed the trifecta, and that will give me a lot of satisfaction, because when you complete a race, they give you a little medal, but the medal is only in thirds, right? And you can put the medals together once you get 3 to make a complete medal. So that'll be nice to have those medals finally complete, to have that full medal, to be able to put those thirds together and for it to equal a whole. And then, once that half marathon is complete, I'm going to be entering into training for my 2nd marathon. And hopefully once that second marathon is complete, I will start training for an Ironman. Or actually, I think I might do the triathlon before the Ironman. I think that makes sense. But anyways, guys, that's what's going on for my athletic goals. And along with those athletic goals, I'm also going to be trying to upload more consistently to YouTube, because I've always enjoyed being a creative person. I enjoy, putting myself out there and creating, and it's just something that I've always done. I mean, you can look back on my channel, like in 8th grade, I was vlogging on my class trip to Georgia. In 6th grade, I was like making tech videos like MKBHD. One of them actually blew up on my channel. You can peep that down below on the channel. It's How to Hack Your Restrictions Passcode. Got like 130,000 views. Back when I was in 6th grade, I made like 7 cents on that video. But anyways, guys, I really hope to keep this up, because I really enjoy doing it a lot. So it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed and liked the video, maybe shared it, because I'm currently at 151 subscribers. I'm really trying to get to 500, because once I get to 500, YouTube, they let you do a lot of different things creatively. Like I could start potentially earning money, and that would be really cool. But yeah, so got a lot going on in terms of athletics, in terms of school. I'm graduating this spring, and so I gotta sort of get these athletic goals done, while also making sure I'm staying on top of my schoolwork and making sure that my career is going in the direction that I want it to go. Because this is a super pivotal and transformative stage of my life. I'm 22 years old, about to graduate college, about to enter the workforce, and about to sort of become a full young adult. And so as I'm saying, it's spring break. It's my last ever life break, because once I graduate college, I'm sort of I'm working. I don't have spring break, I don't have summer, I don't have that to sort of just rely on to relax and like decompress. So we really got to position ourselves in a good position right now and set ourselves up for success here. But I think we're in a good position to do that, because this past year and this past year and a half, I've really been working really hard to sort of put myself in a position of strength. And I think that with everything that's happening, socially, culturally, especially with this 2024 new election year, if everything sort of happens the way I anticipate it happening, and I'm able to stay in alignment with my long-term goals, I think I'm really going to set myself up for success here, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in.